facts now coming out of what exactly transpired in the first session of the Ethics Committee's meeting. We're given to understand that Jayanant Dehadra, the complainant in this case, the lawyer, is now out. His deposition before the Ethics Committee is over. Nishikant Dubey is going to be deposing before the panel now. Nishikant Dubey had said that he has documentary evidence to support his claims. That is perhaps what is he going to be putting on the table when he deposes before the Ethics Committee. Payal, my colleague, now joining us, getting us more details. Payal, we're given to understand, we were talking about that heated exchange, but if you could tell us what exactly transpired in the first session of that meeting. We're given to understand there was a clear divide between members of the opposition on the panel and members of the BJP.
Well, of course, an insider from the meeting has been able to tell me that there was an argument between Danish Ali, who's from the BSP, Uttam Kumar Reddy from the Congress Party, Mr. Yadav from the JDU, and Mr. Natarajan from the Congress Party, and essentially they had an argument with the chairman, and of course the chairman was backed by the BJP MPs as well. This probably could have been on the allegation that the BJP has been making on Mahu Moitra. So that sort of a defense is what we are given to understand, that there was a heated argument and a war of words, probably on what the evidence that the committee would actually want to rely on. And like I've been saying, that this is a panel which has members of all parties. It is not like, one person taking a decision. It's not a solo decision that is being taken. Having said that, there were a lot of fireworks and obviously a lot of questions that Jay had to answer from the panel. Where he came up with the evidences, what was the backing that he had really had. Because remember, Jay would also mention the fact that there was a lot of pressure which was put on the Delhi police to make sure that the case of his adopted dog, which is of Henry Over, was influenced by Mahu Moitra using her power and using her sort of access to the high offices as well. So that's something which he would also have pointed out. So all of these issues would be looked into, and there were a lot of fireworks. Now that Nishikant Dubey has gone inside, we're given to understand a similar situation will happen for him as well. He'll probably be asked to depose and probably give his deposition, and then will probably be cross-examined, because he's also made a lot of allegations on Mahu Moitra. So on what basis is he asking for these allegations to be proved? That is something which is going to be asked. And Nishikant Dubey is quite a fiery person himself. He's very, very aggressive. So we can expect a lot of fireworks in the second part of the meeting as well. What Nishikant Dubey tells the Parliament Committee, what really transpires out of that, what is the next course of action, it's just a matter of time before we will know. Because at some stage the committee will ask Nishikant Dubey to go after his deposition, and then probably the committee will sit amongst itself and decide what the next course of action is going to be. Because this is involving a sitting member of Parliament, and it's very, very serious in nature in terms of the allegations that have been made. But most importantly, Poonam, if you make any allegations in Parliament, you have to substantiate it by fact, and that's going to be the biggest challenge as far as this entire matter is concerned, because they will have to prove and tell the Parliament what are the basis of those facts, and if they have any scientific evidence to prove the same. If they're talking about her receiving money, is there any money trail? If they are talking about her giving her login ID, like Mahu Moitra has tweeted a few days ago, that everybody gives a login ID to their family and friends. But is this done in respect of any money? And if it's done in respect of any money, what is the trail? What is the proof that is concerned as well? So the NIC report is going to be extremely critical as far as that is concerned, because you can't have like somebody logging, for example, multiple times into your account from a foreign shore. That is something which the BJP is going to prove as a point.
Right, these IP addresses, the location, all of that is going to be tracked. That is something that the Ethics Committee is going to be looking into. Do stay on with me. Arun, my colleague, also joining us, getting us more details. Now, Arun, a short while ago, before he was to depose before this ethics panel, the BJP Member of Parliament, Nishikant Dubey, was confident that he has the documents to prove the allegations that he is making. Did you get any sense of what documents he's actually referring to, the evidence that he says he has against Mahu Moitra?
Well, see, we did try to ask him about that, but he said all the proofs and the documents that he has in his possession will be deposed before the panel. So now, as we're learning that he has already entered in that the meeting, so he will be deposing before the ethics committee, because the questioning of Jayanant is over, and perhaps we're given to understand that a similar set of questions will be asked from Nishikant Dubey as well, because if you see, both of them have leveled some serious allegations against Mahu Moitra, and therefore it was Jayanant who was first called in, because he was the one who had shared all the documents and proofs with Nishikant Dubey first, and perhaps he would have given a detailing about all those things before the panel as well. Of course, we heard about that altercation which happened inside that meeting. That was also during the questioning of Jay Anand. Now when Nishikant Dubey is entering, what is going to be the line of questioning of different members of the ethics committee? Remember, it has 15 members. This committee consists of 15 members, and those members include from different political parties. So of course there will be some real questioning from the side of those members of parliament to Nishikant Dubey, and how he's going to respond, what all documents and other proofs that he has, which is going to table before the committee. That is also going to be very, very interesting. But of course, Jay Anand, who's somebody who has all the documents, as Nishikant Dubey has been saying that he is carrying all the documents and proof,
Right, sorry to interrupt you there.